Peak 43 is a big deal. We're excited.
Peak 43. We're excited to be a part of this.
Oh man, we're so excited to be on the Peak 43 list.
Tonight, we'll meet some of Idaho's fastest growing companies.
What excites me about being on the Peak 43 list?
I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong.
To me, it's like a reflection of tenacity, perseverance, not giving up.
Really celebrate together.
Here's where we were 3 years ago and here's where we are today. It's like, wow, we have grown a lot.
Validates all our hard work. We jumped around and we're so excited.
Being on Peak 43 is a sign to us that we're on the right track, and
we'll need to have accomplished to even be a part of this list of being one of the fastest growing companies.
I feel like a big part of it is just that it's kind of like we pinned ourselves. I think that proving that like we can do it.
We're in the mix of these 43 companies.
Thinking about Peak 43 is so broad, not just industry specific.
Can be one of the top 43 fastest growing companies in Idaho.
Recognition of the fact that we are an industry leader in a fast growing company.
And it means a lot because there's so many great companies that are right here in Idaho that are doing amazing things.
The feasible view of growth.
It's a recognition that we have continued to do this thing the right way, but continue to grow.
Flattered by it and honored.
Definitely means a lot to me as somebody who grew up in Nampa and has deep roots as a fourth generation Idahoan.
It shows that we're doing something right. It shows that it's not just a one-year flash in the pan. There's a consistency and a trajectory that I'm excited for us to continue and hold into the future.
Welcome to Peak 43 2025, presented by Alturas.
Welcome everyone to the second annual Peak 43.
We're back to honor Idaho's fastest growing companies with some returning winners and many new faces.
I'm Gretchen Parsons. I'm the managing editor for BoiseDev.
And I'm Abe Jackson. I do the radio broadcast for Boise State men's basketball.
We've got a great evening ahead for you, honoring businesses large and small doing big things in our state.
Gretchen, I understand that you have a little girl on the way, and as a dad of a newborn girl, I have some advice for you.
Let me guess, Abe, sleep when the baby sleeps.
No, you will never sleep again.
Okay.
So good luck with that. But my advice is to teach them their numbers early. And if you want to, you can show them this video and teach her how to count down from 43 down to 0.
All right, I'll make sure to get right on that, Abe.
Here are some more numbers. Our 43 winners tonight have added a combined 1,583 jobs over the last 4 years. And in total, yes, 1,583 jobs. And the businesses have grown by $702 million.
This was a competitive list again this year, and it's a big accomplishment to be here. So let's take a minute for a round of applause for you, your colleagues, and all of the companies in the room.
Tonight, we're excited to honor these fast-growing companies from a variety of industries: blue-collar, white-collar, tech, food, large and small, and all regions of the Gem State.
We also have many repeat companies making their second appearance on the list, many newcomers too. And if you were here last year, then you know that this is a fast-moving evening.
If you're a designated rep for your company, when your company is shown, please make your way to the right of the stage, and Margaret will help line you up.
Well, Abe, are you ready to start teaching my little girl how to count down to number one?
Let's do it. Here's our first group.
Number 43, 208 Dot Properties.
Maintenance, the leasing, the marketing, and stuff like that. That's the day-to-day stuff, but it's the behind-the-scenes stuff when you're working with the tenants, helping them build their credit, helping them understand, you know, you can be in a rental, but also we're here to help you and what it looks like to actually own a home. From our client's perspective, if it's truly investors that are growing real estate portfolios, buying assets all over the valley, we find their assets, we find help them through the acquisitions, the financial planning of them, and then when we say we care about the customers, we generally do, and our actions prove it.
Number 42, Tamarack Grove Engineering.
Kind of just streamline what we get to produce as the end product. Been very innovative in our processes. One of my main things always is hire the person, not the position. I love to empower others. I love to see people fail because I had to fail. I think in the game of life, you have to fail to get better, to be stronger, to move forward. As a CEO of a company here in town, and really any CEO out there, we have the amazing ability to be an influencer and to share our knowledge with others.
Number 41, SRA 831B admin.
You know, we help businesses weather the storm, is what we like to say. There's got to be a better way to manage risk and keep your business afloat kind of through all times, and not necessarily have to rely on your insurance to be there to save the day, right? And a lot of business owners, they're looking for alternative ways to finance their risk, and 831B is one of them. So that's been a big driver of growth over the past few years, being able to grow the team, find good hires, and meet our clients' expectations as far as services go, and all of those things.
Number 40, Steed Construction.
To constantly be asking ourselves, what is the value that we're providing our customers that's above and beyond the median, you know? And so we try to come to the table with value suggestions, with processes that might speed them up, the bigger picture in terms of not just how long it's going to take to construct a building, for example, but what does it look like for the process leading up to it? And what can we do for you once your building is delivered to you? How can we assist you through the lifetime of your ownership? And so those are questions that we're constantly asking ourselves and asking our customers.
Number 39, Commercial Northwest.
We have an amazing track record of client retention, and that's just unheard of in property management. Usually it's about 5 to 7 years. Clients just get sick of their property manager. I like to say we're like a boutique family office vibe with institutional grade reporting and service. So just taking care of the clients, going above and beyond, and answering the phone, responding. It's not really hard to win as long as you put people first. It's just grown tremendously. I think we have over 80 employees now, and it just started with one gal, a dream, and a phone book.
Please welcome to the stage our number 43 business, 208 Dot Properties, and Roland Hansen. Roland. Number 42 in the Peak 43, Tamarack Grove Engineering. Doug Harden, President. Duncan Robertson, Director of Business Development and Marketing. And Victoria Celine, Business Development Associate. Number 40, Steed Construction, and Chris Steed. A new winner this year, number 39, Commercial Northwest, Hugo and Natalie Hernandez, owners. Well, we are off and running for year number 2, and this year, every company on the list saw a growth of at least 33%.
And to qualify, each member of Peak 43 had to be based here in Idaho, be an independent business, no subsidiaries, franchisees, or divisions of other companies.
And Gretchen, last year, I learned that Peak 43 list is based entirely on math.
Abe, that's right, and there's no way to buy a spot on this list. You just had to see great growth.
But who did the math? I asked ChatGPT, said, give me the square root of pi, and it gave me a recipe for apple pie.
Well, no AI assistance here. Our accounting partners at Soren, they verified eligibility and tabulated the growth of each company based on percentage of revenue from 2021 to 2024.
That's good to know, and by the way, the pie was delicious, and there are 2 different kinds of apples you can use.
Let's give a round of applause to our first group.
Now, please welcome Blake Hansen with our summit sponsor, Alturas.
Good evening. Congratulations to all of you for your success, for the accomplishments that you've made to get here tonight. Only you truly understand what it takes to get here. The long nights, the uncertainty, the self-doubt, the weight you carry, the pressure you feel. and the fleeting moments of victory that you can hardly celebrate because you're off to tackle that new challenge and find that next mountain to climb. Thank you for setting the bar high and proving what you can create right here in Idaho. Now let's keep building. Let's prove to the world to never underestimate the underdogs, because I think that's what we all feel like when we're building businesses. Congratulations to your success, and cheers to the future that we're all building right here in Idaho. Thank you.
Number 38, Sunshine Landscape.
Primarily managed our growth by just trying to do our best to take care of our jobs, make sure that our projects are done on time. We feel like that's our real niche, is being able to get in and get projects done faster than most other landscape contractors can by just our size and our ability to mobilize. Leadership is one of our core values. We believe in a strong leadership team. We want to be fun and friendly. We want to raise the professionalism of the landscape industry to where we're on par with other, not just subcontractors, but other industries. And so we try really hard to do that as well.
Number 37, CMYK Graphics.
We actually had a warranty claim for one of our customers and turned it around in about 4 days, sent them a picture, say, hey, we got the warranty done. And the best thing that customer said to me was, man, you guys do excellent work. And this was on a warranty claim. So even when there's no revenue tied to it, I know that customer is going to come back because we took care of them. Being on the Peak 43 list is very humbling, and it's an honor. And especially as diverse as the list is, just to be included in it is truly humbling.
Number 36, Caprock.
The key has always been a relentless, for Caprock in growth, is a relentless focus on improving the quality of the service that we provide our families. That's number one. Everything we do from a growth perspective is the idea that if we can continue to improve the opportunity set and the experience for our families, that will help accelerate our growth. The last 3 years are an example of that. We've continued to add talented people to our team. At the end of the day, we're a talent business, so we've continued to attract really incredible people, in addition to the organic growth that we've always done and done a great job of.
Number 35, HC Company.
We're a homegrown company. We are not a company that's come from anywhere else. We were founded right here in Idaho. We're graduates of local programs here. While we're working in 11 different states, this is our home, and this is where we want to continue to grow. Continue to build on the relationships we have, start to build new relationships, continue to grow employees. As we continue to grow as a company, there's opportunities that develop within our company. And then those employees get the ability to develop their own relationships with new clients. And that's what fosters the growth of our company and gets us moving even further.
Number 34, Western States Equipment Company.
There are a lot of unique things about Western States Equipment, a lot of things that I'm proud about Western States, but the most unique feature, I think, is our people. I have 71 employees with over 25 years of experience, tenure at Western States Equipment. So we have a lot of people that live and breathe Caterpillar, that live and breathe Western States. They're passionate about heavy equipment. They're passionate about building our communities for a better tomorrow, and they want to see our customers succeed. So we've built a culture around that. So proud to represent heavy equipment, heavy construction, mining, all the industries that make our states so great.
Please welcome to the stage a repeat winner, number 37, CMYK Graphics. We have Hayden Gibson with Business Development. Next up, number 36, Caprock, Glenn Michael. And please welcome to the stage another repeat winner, number 35, HC Company, Jeremy Barber. And number 34, Western State Equipment Company, Kelly Olson, President.
We'd like to welcome our special guest tonight, Secretary of State, Phil McGrain.
Thank you, and congratulations to all of the winners tonight. I have to say, when Don asked me to come speak to a group of entrepreneurs, I was like, do you really want a politician? And, you know, our office interacts with all of you in some form or fashion through our business office. But really, it was last night. I was at the chamber dinner here at the Boise Center last evening, and they were recognizing Trailhead and all of the amazing work that happens here in the Treasure Valley and across the entire state in terms of entrepreneurs, new ideas in the state of Idaho. And it really resonated with me. Someone a long time ago, and I can resonate with the work that you were just talking about. Someone mentioned running a political campaign, whether you think about it or not, is very much the same as a startup culture. You're trying to start up a marketing firm in a very short window of time. And when I look back at my experience in 2022, in a 14-month time frame, I had to raise capital, hire people, try to get this together. I'm fortunate to say that there was over 1,200 investors in my company, raising over $600,000 in terms of capital. Many of you I see in the room, just like many of the entrepreneurs, I was chasing Blake Hansen and his money too, trying to get all tourists to invest. And it's a fascinating experience. And when Blake was talking earlier, it really is that hard work, those late nights, your mind spinning, the 3 a.m. when you wake up and you have a problem you're just trying to solve. And I know that this room recognizes that work and how hard it is to make sure to be a fast-growing company and to be recognized in this room means not only you're dedicated to Idaho, but you have that spirit that is part of our roots that really looks towards the passion and success that has made this state such a great place to live and what is bringing so many people here. So again, I want to congratulate all of you. I want to thank you for what you're doing for the state of Idaho, what you're doing for our communities, and really just, again, congratulations. Hopefully tonight is a night of celebration. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much, Phil. We now have a message from one of our gold sponsors, St. Luke's Health Plan.
What does together really mean?
It's combining two things. It's family.
Yeah, but it's my friends too.
It's us. Let's go bigger.
Hold up. It's the 07 Hook and Ladder.
It's communication.
Comunicación.
Okay, together is finding common ground.
Even when others say it can't be done.
Like Doctors and Insurance on the same team.
My team.
That's together.
Let's go.
Thank you to St. Luke's Health Plan for supporting Peak 43. Let's meet our new group.
Number 33, Cole Architects.
What's unique about Cole Architects is our approach. We have a highly structured approach that goes from step to step so that we make sure we're not missing any of the guidance we got from the clients and making sure that what we started out trying to get is carried through in every level of design. And that and our communication, I'd say, is the other thing. We really focused on communicating fully and transparently all the way through the project. Good news, bad news, or in the middle. We're really focused on the client experience.
Number 32, Drake Cooper.
For me personally, I think the thing that I'm most proud of is continuing to honor the legacy of Bill Drake and Jamie Cooper and expanding on the vision that they had and really making the employee ownership model successful. I know that that's very important to Jamie. I have a lot of respect for both of them, and I want to do everything I can to continue to represent what their vision is and hopefully go even beyond maybe what they had dreamt. So it's been great to continue the growth and success that they've started such an incredible foundation.
Number 31, Dillon Toyota Lyft.
We have a number of clients. We truly prefer to refer to them as partners. We have a customer, when they introduce us to a new facility, they introduce us as a partner. They go so far as to say this is a trusted partner We can have what we would consider internal conversations with them in the room because they are a part of our strategic vision for our future. We want to be embedded in their business. We want to be, we always say in our industry, nothing moves without us. And so that's the value that we seek to bring.
Number 30, Toro Restaurant Group.
Toro Restaurant Group houses some of the top restaurants in the Treasure Valley, from fine dining to casual dining, which is where I see our difference from other companies. Is we have everything from a taco truck to the fine dining restaurant Barbacoa, Coa del Mar. So we can, with our restaurant group, you can kind of get any mix or anything you would like. To keep talent around for us is just the training. You know, we have a whole entire training division that is solely focused on training the staff. What I feel keeps us on top or with everybody or on top of everybody is just our standard for service and the work that they put into keeping these restaurants, our restaurants, running and beautiful.
Number 29, Gorilla Mind.
Our goal and objective and mission is to make the most innovative and effective products in our space. Our figurehead right now, Derek, so on social media, really started to get popular. So he created a following, and his following was based on how well he's able to articulate sports nutrition products. And then once we came out with our pre-workout, Gorilla Mode becoming one of the hottest products in the industry, and that's how things really took off.
Please welcome to the stage a repeat winner from last year, number 33, Cole Architects, Stan Cole, founder. And a new winner this year, Drake Cooper, Mindy Stomp CEO, John Drake president, coming in at number 32. At number 31, Dillon Toyota Lift, John Dillon, president, CEO, and owner, Lisa Dillon, co-owner, and Jay Becker, VP Sales and Marketing. And a new winner this year at number 30 is Toro Restaurant Group, Nikolai Castoro, president.
Next, we'd like to introduce you to one of our platinum sponsors, Nick Taylor of Dorsey & Whitney, LLP.
You know, I really like attending this event this year and last year because it helps me put faces to the company names and logos I see on the side of Cybertrucks throughout town. So now they only gave me 2 minutes, and so for a lawyer, I don't know if you know this, but that's less than 0.1 hours, so I don't know if I can do this, but I certainly will try. My name is Nick Taylor, and just to clarify, that's Nick Taylor lawyer, not the Taylor lawyer who has a shark billboard in town. I'm the office head for Dorsey & Whitney's Boise office. It's my genuine pleasure to join you at this year's celebration of Peak 43. A huge thank you to BoiseDev for putting this event together. Your commitment to shining a light on the people and ideas shaping Idaho is invaluable, and we are proud to stand here as a sponsor with Alturas and the others. At Dorsey, we built our firm around the premise of helping innovative, high-growth companies, from promising startups to established market leaders, and we help them navigate that complex path. We've been consistently inspired by the companies here on their energy, ambition, and entrepreneurial spirit that thrives in Idaho. And I think that's why Peak 43 resonates so deeply with us. It's a recognition that our community isn't just growing, we are aiming higher. We're not just expanding, we're pushing boundaries, and we're working to reach new summits. Peak 43. We believe in the visionaries in this room, the ones driving economic momentum and shaping the future of the state. So as you connect with each other tonight and celebrate these companies, we hope you feel that shared sense of purpose with us. We here at Dorsey are here ready to partner with you, lending our expertise to protect your vision and clear the legal path for your most ambitious goals. Thank you very much.
you so much, Nick.
Gretchen, it's been really great to hear all about these companies.
It is. And in your program, we have a rundown of all the companies listed in alphabetical order, including the industry that they do business in. And after the event, we'll post each of these videos online so you can share them on social media. Just head to BoiseDev.com and look for the link.
All right, let's introduce our next group.
Number 28, Rodriguez Bakery.
So our flavor in our tortillas is different than anybody else's. It's got that more homemade texture, flavor, you know. We just wanted to come out with something that was different and better than what everybody else had out there. Finding good people and taking care of them. Same thing with our distributors too, you know. We have a really good relationship with them. We've been able to find some really good, really driven people that believe in our product and, you know, really want to see us grow and grow along with us. So,
Number 27, Stukent.
Over the past 3 years, we've been able to grow because we have an opportunity to go into business schools and create a simulated experience for digital marketing and other marketing courses that universities can't get any other way. And it helps students really understand what it's like to work in a work environment versus an academic environment. And so we have a unique market opportunity. You partner that unique market opportunity with a fabulous team of people that are motivated to do well and working hard every day for us to be successful. And it's a recipe for success.
Number 26, Northwest Dental Benefits.
I had this crazy idea that I was going to try and create a new dental insurance model because as a dentist, I was frustrated with the state of the insurance industry and felt like we weren't being able to provide our patients with the procedures and the care that that was the reason that we went to dental school to become dentists. I'm really excited not only to improve dental health, but I think we can do things to improve overall health that will make our patients happier and healthier and lower their overall healthcare costs.
Number 25, Mirakite.
I think, especially in the industry that we're in that is more kind of tech-centric, we focus a lot on the relationship piece. I think a lot of times this industry can feel more cold, and especially like the Wild West for a lot of our clients, it feels really intimidating if you don't speak that language. Investing in those relationships very early in career, business, all of that can create a little bit of a referral flywheel that then just gives you more stability, I think gives you more fulfillment in the work that you do. Investing in the human that is on the other side of those meetings is really important, that it's not this transaction just back and forth, I think, with what we're building with them.
Number 24, IBL Events.
What's unique is our team. Our team is our culture is something that's pretty unique in the business, where that's where it all starts. And we have a passion for putting on events and experiences for our customers. That experience to be top notch. And again, it starts with the team members, which make it pretty special. So when we're walking away from having customers or attendees excited about how well an event went and seeing our team members excited about actually knowing what they did and the why of why they're working, that's really what makes us happy at the end of the day.
Please welcome to the stage a repeat winner, number 28, Rodriguez Bakery, Jared Lamarche and Becky Rodriguez. And new on the list this year, number 26, Northwest Dental Benefits. We have Dr. Corey Wilson, CEO and dentist. Please welcome number 25, Mirakite, Katie and Maggie Spingy, co-founders. Another new winner this year, number 24, IBL Events. Please welcome CEO Nick Aldinger.
I'd like to introduce Becky Woodbury, President and Managing Director at CLM.
Thanks, Abe. A couple of years ago, when Dawn and Kara and the BoiseDev team were planning the first Peak 43, they asked CLM if they wanted to be a part of it, if we wanted to be a part of it. And we've sort of been along for the ride ever since. It's been a privilege to have all of you come into CLM and be filmed over the last couple months for tonight's presentation. Our team has been really inspired by your stories of evolution and creativity and determination, all of the fuel behind growth here in Idaho. So huge congratulations tonight to all of you, the 43 businesses being recognized. What you are achieving, what you have achieved is really remarkable. I'd like to recognize Team CLM, especially Shane Woodland and Bradley Circumer, who poured lots and lots of energy into developing the video reveals you're watching tonight. So thanks to them. Peak 43 is really, it's all about growth, and growth is dependent on sound strategy and taking big swings and continuous learning and the willingness to change and embrace change. And change is something we're really focused on at CLM, and we're going to lean into that in 2026. It's also the theme of our next Flint and Steel event, which is happening on November 6th. So there's a card at your table, and we would love to invite you to be part of that. Flint and Steel is an event series that we started producing quite a few years ago. We do a few of them a year, and they're for the business community. They're a free event, first come, first serve. But we'd love to invite any of you to be there. Our next Flint and Steel is actually a panel from TOK. I talked to Michael Ballantyne, so I know he's here tonight. And they're going to be going through a panelist in a program for navigating change and really using culture as the North Star in that process. And so love to have you. There's a QR code. You can scan it. You can come if you'd like to come. We'd love to have you. I guess the only thing I have to say is thanks to BoiseDev for letting us be a part of this. And if I had my wine glass here, cheers to all of you. Congrats.
Thanks, Becky. Thank you so much, and we're excited to learn more about those changes.
Now let's see our next group of winners with a video produced by Becky's team.
Number 23, Keystone Center for Geriatrics.
Attention to detail that translates geriatric medicine expertise into accessible geriatric care. And that's what's unique about Keystone Center for Geriatrics is we're doing it. And the challenge with that is scaling, right? How do you scale? You hear all this verbiage. How do we continue to try to grow expertise and deliver it in a relational way to the people that need it? Because our community of folks that we serve is just going to grow and grow as the population ages. Meeting that challenge, I think, is our future.
Number 22, The Rag Company.
Went from one garage to 7 warehouses, and we've grown immensely. And it's the people that have helped us get here, whether our warehouse operations, our system operations, our media and marketing. And we found that when you treat people well, it's amazing what you can get out of them. So whether it's our employees, our customers, our vendor partners, anybody we work with, we get to choose how we treat them, so we treat them well. And again, they have helped us rise up and grow the way we have.
Number 21, Lime Tree Labs.
First and foremost, we are a customer service organization that happens to do great technology work. Always stay very humble, and I think the dynamic we have between Chad and Andrea and I is very good in the sense that we will really battle things out to get to the best answer and the best solution. And there's not much ego in the room. It's just about how are we doing now? How can we get better? How do we make it better for our clients? We just always want them to have a better service and a better experience.
Number 20, Swim Zip.
Seeing Swim Zip in action is probably my favorite thing. I was just at Stanley Lake and I walked up and I saw 3 kids in our products. I walk up to those people, I'm like, tell me about those swimsuits. Where'd you get them? They're like, oh my gosh, it's Swim Zip. These are amazing. They're founded by a mom. They have sun protection in them. You know, I feel so grateful that I get to impact other parents' lives and make their lives easier, because as a mom and a skin cancer fighter, I am trying to educate other parents about sun protection. Connecting with our customers is probably my greatest joy in running our business.
Number 19, Idaho Accounting Services.
I am most proud of the fact that my team came together to all design a system that allows us to organize the client work. It's very specific to our business and our industry, and it allows us to really have visibility into what's occurring every day in the business. Put our customers first, and we all work as a team, and my team is just incredible. I could not do it without them. I would not do it without them. I tell them that all the time.
Please welcome to the stage our number 23 business, Keystone Center for Geriatrics, Allison Kelso, Practice Manager. Our number 22 business is a repeat winner from last year, the Rag Company, Carolyn and Jeff Hennon, co-owners, CEO and president. Lime Tree Labs, Bobby Lynn, president, comes in at number 21 on the list. Love the energy from the Swim Zip table over there on the right-hand side. They come in at number 20 with Betsy Johnson. A repeat winner at number 19, Idaho Accounting Services, Kelly Richmond, owner and founder.
Being a part of Boise Entrepreneur Week is very meaningful, and it's also special that we have Trailhead here to recognize 2 Idaho startups that haven't yet met the qualifications for Peak 43, but are building and doing exciting things.
Please welcome Jacob Grinwis, Director of Operations for Trailhead and co-chair of Boise Entrepreneur Week.
Good evening, everybody. I just ran over from jump, so I promise I'm not out of breath because I'm nervous. Or maybe I am a little bit, but. My name is Jacob Grinwis. I am the Director of Operations over at Trailhead and the co-chair of Boise Entrepreneur Week. I'm a big fan of audience polls, so just quick show of hands or applause. How many of you have heard of Trailhead before? Okay, wow. So we're an amazing company tonight. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know Trailhead, we are your local 501c3 entrepreneurial support hub. We have a co-working office right down the street on 8th and Myrtle, and about 10 programs that aim to equip entrepreneurs with the skills, tools, resources, and connections they need to be successful. Over the past 10 years, we've worked with hundreds of incredible startups. And when considering who to nominate for this year's Trailhead Startup of the Year award, I found myself stuck on a simple question. What makes a startup the startup of the year? Maybe it's their revenue growth, as this event highlights, the number of jobs they've created, maybe it's the capital they've raised, maybe it's the magnitude of the problem that they've set out to solve, or the potential number of people that their solution will impact. Maybe it boils down to the grit, the vision, and the heart of the founder themselves. I'm very excited to introduce and showcase 2 founders that I believe embody all of these characteristics. Our first awardee is Sabrina Garcia, founder of Idaho Barkery. Sabrina is a clinical pharmacist who turned burnout in healthcare into an opportunity to build something joyful and healthy, not just for people, but for their pets too. What started out as a side project now has become a full-blown company producing all-natural, preservative-free gourmet dog treats. They taste great. My dog thinks so too. Last year, Sabrina even won our trail mix pitch competition at Boise Entrepreneur Week, winning a grand prize of $50,000 and coveted shelf space at Albertsons. Since then, she has scaled from around 40 stores to nearly 80 and is partnering with businesses across the region, including major retailers like Albertsons, Scheels, Zamzows, and more. Just last month, Sabrina gained national recognition as runner-up in the accessories and gifts category at the country's largest pet conference, Super Zoo. She competed against more than 1,000 submissions and won second place. Her story even reached NPR's How I Built This, where she shared the journey of transforming a personal problem into a fast-growing brand, putting Idaho on the national map in the pet industry. Just as impressive as her growth is Sabrina's character. In our time working with her, we have learned that she is eager to embrace challenges and is dedicated to uplifting those around her, even in her early successes. Our second awardee is Ashley Crafton, founder of Galena Innovations. Ashley's journey began when she was just 17, working in an OBGYN's office in Nampa. She went on to work in NICUs and earned degrees in nursing and biotechnology entrepreneurship. Along the way, she saw firsthand the heartbreak that comes with preterm birth, and she asked herself a powerful question: why can't we prevent this? Out of that question came Galena Innovations and the Hannah Cervical Cup, a device designed to prevent preterm labor. What started as a prototype built in her kitchen has grown into a medical device company now running human trials and preparing for FDA submission. Ashley's impact. I'll get better at these pauses. Ashley's impact has reached far beyond Idaho. Last year, she won our $50,000 Boise Entrepreneur Week pitch competition in 2022 and was named CEO of Influence in the Idaho Business Review. And last year in 2024, made history as Idaho's first ever delegate to the world's largest pitch competition, the Startup World Cup. There, she advanced all the way to the finals in San Francisco, placing in the top 10 internationally out of hundreds of startups. These two founders remind us of what makes entrepreneurship so powerful in Idaho, and the fact that Idaho entrepreneurs have the vision, the grit, and the execution skills to compete on an international stage. Congratulations to Sabrina Garcia of Idaho Barkery, Ashley Crafton of Galena Innovations, and all of this year's Peak 43 recipients. Sabrina and Ashley, if you could come collect your awards.
Thank you, Jacob. Now we'll hear from another Peak 43 Gold sponsor, Nathan Fox with EOS Worldwide.
Hi, my name is Nathan Fox, and I'm an expert EOS implementer. Of the Peak 43 winners in 2024 and 2025, over 20% of them are running on EOS. That's where they're running their business and not their business running them. With EOS, we help you solidify your vision, getting you 100% on the same page, rowing in the same direction. With Traction, we build that discipline and accountability to the vision with results, and we help you work as a healthy, functional team, because unfortunately, a lot of times you're not. We are proud to be a sponsor of Peak 43. Congratulations to all the recipients.
I love meeting all of the winners each year, and we see companies from all over the state.
We do. While many are based here in the Treasure Valley, we have folks from Idaho Falls, Coeur d'Alene, Ketchum, and other places.
Let's see where this next group of winners is from.
Number 18, Fulcrum Home Loans.
Our mission from the very beginning was to empower people's desired future. Like, we saw a massive opportunity inside the mortgage world. There was tons of bloat. It was way expensive. It was slow. And so we decided that we could keep the communication strong, make it faster, implement tech. So the standard 30-day close was 15-day close, and then do that in a way. And that is kind of the snowball that started rolling. After that, we kind of stepped out of the way Referrals started flying, and it started growing quicker than we ever thought it would, which is awesome. That combination created a better mortgage experience that's cheaper for the consumer.
Number 17, Greylock.
Keys for growth for our company over the past 3 years really has been the introduction of automation. The factory that we built here in Star, Idaho is the first of its kind in North America in our industry. Employee retention, employee satisfaction. It isn't just the types of machines and the processes that we do, it's also the facility we created for them to work inside of and to re-engage young people in how cool manufacturing can be, and it really is.
Number 16, Full Swing Public Relations.
I think what's most important before you engage with a PR agency is to have a really clear definition of what success looks like. It's much easier for everyone to feel like we're winning when we have a clear understanding of a company's business goals, their bottom line revenue goals, and we can really create a visibility funnel to match their sales funnel, because PR is important at every stage of that customer journey. And there are lots of ways to use earned media as sort of a gate opener to help cultivate new accounts, new businesses, and grow your pipeline.
Number 15, Lean Law.
Understanding a problem, creating a solution, and watching your clients use it and actually report back and thrive. Whether we see it in their data or whether they call us up or whether they do some social online, seeing your product having real consequences and real ramifications and real impact in other people's businesses. And we deal with what we're called small mid-market. So we talk to our customers. We're not doing with enterprise customers where you're like talking to some department. We're talking to individuals. They're people like me who are trying to run a business. To see how your product impacts that is so meaningful.
Number 14, Ammo Squared.
The way that people have bought ammunition in the past is really, they go to their local store, they buy it online, they get it shipped to them directly. So there's nothing else really like what we're doing out there, and the response from people has been really good. The uniqueness of the business model, and then really focusing in on word of mouth and customer success, or really making our customers happy and delighting them to the point where they're telling their friends about it. We're gonna get ammo from many different manufacturers, and then we're going to send it to you, and we know that it's gonna meet your need.
Please welcome to the stage one of our repeat winners, number 18, Fulcrum Home Loans. We have owner Braden Shaw. Next up, new on the list this year, number 17, Greylock. We have President and CEO Sean Fikes. Please welcome number 16, Full Swing Public Relations, Senior Publicist Lindsay Lotus. Another repeat winner, number 15, Lean Law, COO John Nassib. And another repeat winner this year, number 14, Ammo Squared. Please welcome Head of Marketing, Bob Davis.
Congratulations to our latest group of winners.
We are getting closer and closer to number one. So now we're going to go to one of our BoiseDev reporters, Sydney Kidd. She's in the audience somewhere.
Hi, Gretchen. Thank you. Well, we've revealed quite a few of our winners so far, but we still have more to go. So I thought we'd check in with a few. Tommy Alquist is here. How's it going, Tommy?
Fantastic.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, it's your first time on the Peak 43 list this year, and I have some questions. But don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you about that target right now. Unless you wanna give me the scoop?
You gotta be really careful when you post on your website the images I found with BoiseDev.
Yeah,
Margaret, where's Margaret? In Sydney.
Margaret's over there. Yeah, no, we do check those. But my actual question for you is, what does it mean to be on the list?
You know, it's just energy in this room with entrepreneurs. We're all, no one knows how hard it is until you go through it. So it's very inspiring to see all these stories of so many great companies here in the Treasure Valley. I think we live in the greatest place, greatest state in the nation, greatest nation in the history of the world. And to be able to run a business here and be around so many folks, it's just really inspiring.
Awesome, thank you. Let's check in with another group, shall we? Valerian Partners is back this year, and Michael Ziegler is here. Hi, Michael, how are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing well. So last year, Valerian was number 11 on the list, and we haven't heard your name called yet, so that means that you're pretty high on the list again this year. What's been a big factor for your growth?
I think a lot of it's our team, right? Just building around a great team of people that care about our clients and want to always do the right thing. And they're very committed and passionate, and just a great network of people. It's been said before, just Idaho's a great place, and it's a great community of people in the room, and everybody's here to help each other, and it just helps you build a business.
Awesome, thank you so much. Now let's hear from a word from one of our sponsors, St. Alphonsus Health System.
When the news hits hard, when the pain won't stop, when everything's on the line, bring it. At St. Alphonsus, we move fast, we stay sharp, and we show up. For the long nights, the tough calls, the moments that change everything. You may not see the grind, the pressure, the hours, but you'll feel the care in how we listen, in how we fight for you, in how we don't quit. This isn't just a job, it's our mission to heal, to ease pain, to stand with you when it counts. At St. Alphonsus, we're built for this, so bring it.
Abe, we've arrived at lucky number 13 and we'll enter the top 10.
We are getting closer to the fastest growing company in our state. And feel free to make a little noise when your business is called if you want to. Let's take a look at the new businesses.
Number 13, Native Landscape Services.
Native Landscape Services is unique because of the people. We have the most amazing team, and as we've grown over the last almost decade, we have collected quite a few great employees that have become family. And in addition to that, our clients are incredible too, and we've been able to have the pleasure of growing alongside of them, given the fact that Idaho is just a booming economy right now. And so we're seeing our clients grow their business alongside us, and that's really exciting.
Number 12, Duck Club Entertainment.
Idaho fosters this entrepreneurship and independent spirit where I think companies are built because people have a similar spirit around that. I think what makes Duck Club Entertainment unique, both in the business space here in Boise, but also in the art space, is we really realize that we can use the tools of the economy to really help strengthen our mission of bringing talent to town and elevating local talent, but also to be able to build a bigger team around that. And that includes those that we get to employ directly. I'm also just really proud of the fact that so many people can pursue a career in this sector now. Here, we really expanded those opportunities.
Number 11, Wild Rye.
Frankly, I feel like our strength is in the foundation of the brand and staying true to who we are, staying true to our customer, making really quality product that resonates and that women are excited to talk about and tell their friends about. Our retailers have been really successful in selling our product. Our website traffic has grown substantially. A lot of that comes from word of mouth and from the social impact that we've had across the country for women specifically. And that's been a really huge attention getter for us, is just making a stand for something that we believe in and standing out as a result.
Number 10, EvolveCon.
For years, many people had said, Suzanne, you should go out and try your own thing. And I said, well, I'm not going to quit my job of my entire adult life COVID happened, everything shut down, lost the job of 26 years. So one by one, I've reached out to the people, the women specifically, that I've worked with for 30 years, and we've built this incredible company from absolutely nothing. We moved to Idaho in 2021, and in 4 years, we grew the company to managing over 100 events. So I'm really proud of that, and I think because we've worked together for so long, that's the magic sauce.
Number 9, Allquest.
I think what we like to consider ourselves experts in is taking a company where they are, and whether it's new space, new site, a new campus. Space as you go in, it's a long-term partnership. If you're going to sign a 7 or 10 year lease, this is where you're going to be for a decade of your life. So we really think we're experts in taking people and reflecting their culture through their space in a place they can really thrive. In today's environment, recruiting and retaining employees is that's the game. And if the space can show the character and reflect what people do, and people love coming to work every day, we feel like we do that better than anyone.
Please welcome to the stage number 13, a repeat winner from last year, Native Landscape Services, Katie Hansen, co-founder and co-owner. And at number 12, the company that promotes Tree Fort music event here in Boise, Duck Club Entertainment at number 12. Eric Gilbert, CEO and Director of Programming. Megan Stoll, Partner in Marketing. We have a new winner to the list. Number 10 is EvolveCon. Suzanne Steigers, founder and CEO. And a new winner this year, number 9, Allquist, Tommy Allquist, CEO. Mark Cleverly, partners, and Holt Haga.
Now it's time to hear from one last sponsor tonight, ICCU.
Running a growing business with partners is high stakes.
We are ready to break ground. Vendor payments are scheduled.
We'll have assets ready for launch.
With triple the moving parts and triple the opinions.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
You've got to stay on the same page.
What?
That's why there's ICCU for Business.
Let's talk about growth.
With real-time tools and support at every turn.
Projections are on track.
ICCU. You mind the business, we'll mind the banking.
You guys need to work on that one.
Who will be our number 1 company? And the answer is coming up shortly.
It is. Let's see who comes in at number 8.
Number 8, MGC Facility Services.
What really makes our employees feel like they're a part of the company, we have the culture and the environment that we're creating in our office is one where they can come into our office and shut the door and have a very candid conversation with us. One of our maintenance technicians come into our office and he was like, hey, I don't really understand why we're doing it this way. Can we talk about other solutions? And the idea that he came to the table with was what we decided to move forward with.
And then they get to also have that reward is like, that's something that I changed and it's actually working. So there's some reward on their side too.
They have ownership into what we're building.
Number 7, Invest Idaho Management.
We're so grateful to operate in the Treasure Valley and to be around people that trust us and believe in us. We have a great team that works for us and works really, really hard.
When we're onboarding new clients or new properties, we really do our best as a team to get to know that owner and that property and sort of what their goals are for that property.
We're really excited about our company's future and where we're headed, and being part of things like this. It makes it worth it to go out there and continue to grind and work hard to build something special.
Number 6, Barron Group.
What we bring that's different than maybe other contractors that do similar work is really our people. Our teams are best in class, and we really do invest in them. I think the other piece is that we're very transparent. We invested very early in some unique software and some processes that really allow our people to be very transparent and metric driven as they work with our clients. And what that does for our clients is they're able to understand where their project is, not just because I feel like it's this way. they can see specific metrics that allow them to understand where they're at from a budget and schedule standpoint.
Number 5, Consumer Reporting Compliance Associates.
The biggest thing that we provide to our employees, and it's a core value of ours, and that core value is people first. And that's shown from our CEO all the way down. Not have your employee miss their kid's first day of school or miss a sporting event. Getting certificates, and not our company getting certificates, but helping our employees get certificates from our industry. Not only does it show our clients that we value educating employees, but we're setting up our employees not only to work here, but if they wanted to work anywhere else, more than capable to do so.
Number 4, IMC Janitorial Services.
The number one thing that I would say differentiates us from our competitors is just the amount of care our team puts into our product and our service. That's the number one thing that we hear from our clients. It's the attention that we put in every email response, every job that we do, and our repeat business is just phenomenal. So I would say it's attention and detail from our crew, but more so from a customer service standpoint. That's really been the big differentiator between us and every other janitorial/cleaning company.
Please welcome to the stage a new winner this year, MGC Facility Services at number 8, Adrienne Manzo. Next up, number 7, Invest Idaho Management. We have President Eric Josephson and COO Daniel Josephson. Number 6, another new winner, Barron Group. Paul Miller and Chase Major, co-founders and co-owners. Please welcome number 5, CRCA, Curtis Williams, the CEO. Next up, number 4, IMC Janitorial Services, Admir Susik.
We'd now like to welcome a couple of my really good friends, BoiseDev co-founders Kara Jackson and Don Day.
Thank you, Abe. It's amazing to be here at the 2nd annual Peak 43. As co-founders of BoiseDev and also as a married couple, we understand the journey that so many of you have experienced. Just like how several of your businesses started out of your homes or your garages, the idea for Peak 43 started at our kitchen table a few years ago.
As BoiseDev has grown and expanded from a one-man band hobby, as we like to say, it's always been important to us to provide value to our readers. Our goal with Peak 43 is to do the same, bring a unique, high-quality platform to celebrate all of these amazing, fast-growing businesses.
We had a fantastic inaugural event last year where we sold out the Pioneer Room over at Jump. So inevitably, we had to move to a larger venue. We are appreciative and grateful for the Idaho business community's swift support and rallying around Peak 43 and applying, attending, and sponsoring this event and platform. Thank you.
We would like to thank our sponsors, many who you've heard from tonight. Blake Hansen and the entire Alturas team, our presenting sponsor. Alturas is a driving force in building and growing businesses here in Idaho, and we are grateful to be aligned to Blake's entrepreneurial spirit and really appreciated his words tonight.
We would also like to thank our platinum sponsors, CLM Northwest and Dorsey and Whitney, LLP. Yes. These companies are instrumental in helping make Peak 43 a reality, and these videos wouldn't be a reality without CLM.
Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Bradley. Additionally, we have 5 gold sponsors: St. Luke's Health Plan, ICCU, St. Alphonsus, Nathan Fox with EOS, and Trailhead Boise. Stay with me. Thank you for your support.
Our photography sponsor is Long Building Technologies. Thanks to them, all the photos from this event will be free to you tomorrow. Yeah. We would also like to thank Soren, who tabulated the Peak 43 results. And additionally, we have 2 great silver sponsors, TOK Commercial and Boise Center. We appreciate your support.
There are also several companies, most of whom are Peak 43 2025 winners, who are celebration sponsors this year. Thank you to this fabulous list of companies. Lastly, we want to...
We want to thank our whole team for their work today and every day, and that's our team of reporters and people who are working on staff, but also people who work for us a few times a year at events like this. And especially to Gretchen. This is her last big event for us, as she and her husband Sasha will welcome their baby Tati later this month, and she has our appreciation for all her work over the years. She's been instrumental in building this business. So thank you, Gretchen.
Thank you for saving me there. We're gonna miss Gretchen. You will see our new managing editor, Sarah Jacobson, who's fantastic, in your inboxes regularly starting next week.
And while we have you, we also want to tell you about our next initiative, a book. Incredible Idaho Women, 43 Inspiring Stories for All Ages will launch next month. Inside this book, yes, thank you. Inside this book, you'll meet dozens of Idaho women, both living and historical, from all parts of the state, who define what it means to be incredible in a unique and meaningful way. We partnered with 10 Idaho artists to create a portrait for each woman, and our team wrote all of the stories. And for every copy of the book sold, we will donate one to an Idaho school, library, nonprofit, or child in need. The books aren't here just quite yet, but we do have a pre-sale going on where you can get a $5 discount on the purchase of one book, and we also have a buy 3, get the 4th free special. So you can go to incredibleidahowomen.com or use the QR code on the screen.
And thanks to Kara, whose vision drives this event and that book. And thanks to all of you for being here. Congratulations.
Well, thank you, Kara and Don. This year we moved to Boise Center East, and tonight's crowd is almost 50% larger than last year.
Thank you to everyone for coming out to support all the great businesses.
And here's one more fun stat. 16 businesses are actually making their second appearance on the list, with growth continuing for another year.
I'll be curious to see which one of you will be back next year.
All right, well, we're getting very close to the top. Just 3 businesses left.
Let's do it. Number 3, Valerian Partners.
We really commit. An engagement with us isn't really like your traditional consulting engagement. We actually try to almost become employees, right? We try to have the same mindset as the owner of that business. So sometimes to our own personal detriment, we overcommit. But I think that's part of the track record of why the clients really like us and why we get good results for them, is we think like they do. And so I think what makes us unique is we try to really right-size the solution to that client and to their problem and to their current capabilities to really help, them break through to that next level.
Number 2, 3 Brothers.
Keys to growth for the company is, I would say, having the right person in the right seat. But we've built systems within the company to help ensure that a homeowner has a good experience. There's a lot of ways that a project can go wrong. And I like to even tell homeowners, it's not a matter of if a project goes wrong, what's the company gonna do? It's a matter of when something goes wrong, because it's remodeling, it's how you're gonna handle that. And so we put our best foot forward on every single project that we do, making sure that we take care of that homeowner.
Give him a second to get up here on the stage. That was a little shorter video segment there. But at number 3, a repeat winner, number 11 last year, number 3 this year, Valerian Partners, Michael Ziegler, co-founder. I also want to mention that Valerian Partners had 642% growth. At number 2, with 1,227% growth, it's 3 brothers and Zach Davis, COO. Best jacket of the night.
Yes.
All right, we have reached the top of the peak.
We have. It's time to unveil the fastest growing company in Idaho. And to do that, Sydney Kidd is live outside at the Grove.
Thanks, Abe and Gretchen. We're excited to be at the Boise Center this year and announce our winner right here at the Grove Plaza. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's number 1 on the Peak 43 list is Pest Share.
So PestShare provides on-demand pest control through a technology platform that's specifically tailored to and designed for the property management space. So we sell to property managers. In turn, they use our product to better take care of pest issues for their residents.
When you have this catastrophic issue, I need it taken care of quickly, and the platform allows them to put it on the residents to take care of that quickly. And that is both in single-family residential. We are also branching out into multifamily, and HOA has those opportunities as well. There's just a lot of verticals that we can kind of dive into.
What we've ultimately built is an innovation to the model and how it's delivered to residents. And a lot of times it comes down to the experience itself. And so by creating this platform, we're able to not only reduce cost by leveraging the entire portfolio of the property manager, but through that platform, offer a seamless experience where the resident now is able to bypass all of the troubleshooting issues and they can come directly to us.
Please welcome to the stage our number 1 fastest growing company at 1,570% growth, PestShare, and COO Landon Cooley and his team. Let's give one more round of applause for PestShare, the number 1 fastest growing team this year on the Peak 43.
You can read more about PestShare tomorrow in BoiseDev AM in your inboxes from me and on BoiseDev.com.
Okay, we have another surprise. Last year, we asked you to pick up the boxes that were in the middle of the table. The boxes are there again, but they are empty. I saw some of you looking inside. They are empty this year.
Well, and since we're at the top of the peak, what might we expect to see up there?
Eagles?
A good guess. To present this year's Peak 43 magazine, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Capitol High School's Eagle Jazz Band.
Thank you.